evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Palia. How y'all doing? I apologize. I missed last week, Friday before Christmas. I still cannot figure out why I cannot get any audio to come out of my microphone when I'm recording. This so far is just the only game that I'm having this issue with, but I haven't really tried with any other things because I don't have a lot of new stuff coming out. It's all stuff I had recorded ahead of time. But so here's what we're doing. We need to, get working on these bundles for any other reason, and I'll explain it later on. I don't want to have the stuff hanging out in my inventory. And look, I got a bunch of crap. Holy crap, I got a bunch of gifts. There's snowballs, there's all kinds of stuff, but I'm going to leave it in. I'm not going to take it out of here. I'm not going to claim them. Just for the simple sake of inventory, and this is the other, these are all kind of a combination of things. I don't want to go here. This is the store. But I want to get working on the bundles. I want to get stuff turned in. I want to make sure I keep my inventory as cleared out as much as possible. And I've got more stuff, and I don't want to read my email or read my mail right now because there might be things I could claim. But yeah, that's because there's more wood there, and I just didn't have the inventory space for it. So I know I need to go to Recky's and get that. So let's get working on this stuff here. So what are we gonna do? Well, what are we gonna do? We need to get all of our shit together in our brains collectively. Okay, one of the things I did manage to accomplish was catching a mutated angler. I was been down here with the like I said, I have to catch a void ray, but I'm going to need some glowworms, and I'm going to need a better rod. And one of the main goals from this particular episode is to get at least the fine rod and get at least the recipe for the glowworm farm so that I can accomplish that. But oddly enough, I managed to catch a bunch of albino eels, but at one point I did manage to catch a mutated angler, which is needed for the bundle, that first bundle at the cavern. And this, as you can see up at the top, number 6 in the top row, I did get that mutated angler. It didn't put up that much of a fight, and I was here during the night, and it's now almost 9 o'clock, so I'm not getting into the other stuff. The void ray, I do happen to see it every so often. I just can't catch it with I think it's a void ray. It's some kind of a ray. Maybe I can't catch it. Maybe, I don't know, like I said, maybe it's not a void ray because I don't have the glowworm to catch it. Maybe it's some kind of other ray. But it jumps up and it breaks the connection every time I try to catch it. So I have to continue on without that for right now. But let's see if we can get other recipes, like the Fisherman's Brew. That's one of the other things, and I want to spend a little bit of money that I have. And what I didn't actually what I actually didn't realize is that I came here for recipes, and he asked immediately had an option to talk to him about that egg. That stinky egg, so we finally get that out of our possession because that's another thing taking up inventory space. And like I said, I need to go to Recce, and I need to go get a bigger backpack, but I didn't have the cash on hand to do that yet. We're working on that. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, go ahead, eat it. Go ahead. It'll be cool. It's fine. Eat it. Eat it. Oh no. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have made him do that. But we completed that quest, and we get Ruth's lettuce soup for that. I'm going to need it. One of the biggest things I'm having trouble with, I have to get my fishing level up to 7, and I was at a 5 when I started this. And the problem is that I'm running out of food. For focus, and that's why I'm trying to get these other recipes to get better. Because what I think I found at one point was that grilling fish that I caught is just a very small gain. It doesn't give you what you really need as far as focus in order to get your XP for leveling up. So some of these other dishes might be great, but I don't have the money, or I don't have the requirements met to make them, so I didn't bother. And I'm also looking for some of these other, like I said, what's it called? The Fisherman's Brew, but I didn't realize it's not a recipe that I will get from him. It's a recipe I will get from someone else later on. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff here that I do not have the requirements for, so I'm never going to be able to get those. So let's get what we got and keep going. Here's where I need to get the recipe for a Fisherman's Brew, but I don't have, at this point, I don't think I have the skill level up to 7, And yeah, I don't have the skill level up to 7. Fishing is 7, so I cannot get it. But I cannot get the fine rod either. I need the fisherman's brew. I need the fine rod. I need the glowworm farm in order to get towards the void ray and sell off that first bundle. But I don't have it yet. I'm going to just spend the rest of my time offline, just grinding with fishing, and hopefully we catch some other things that we can use. I'm going to just go around the map, see what I can find. That'll be great. But for now, let's leave the INR and go get some fishing done. And then, okay, now that I've got, and here's where I ran into a problem. I have to cook all this fish I was telling you about, and I'm afraid I'm going to end up cooking items that I need to turn in. So I want to turn in these items that I have that I can get rid of. So the vampire crab, we can get that turned in just by sliding that over, and then the mutated angler, and then just contribute. Now I still have to get the guard mantis and the void ray, which if void ray is, of course, I can't get it. But there's one other one that I found while I was fishing. I managed to get a shimmer fin. I don't know how I managed to get the shimmer fin, but I did. And I still need to get these ones as well. Trout there, and I got to learn that recipe as well. I don't know who I get that from. Maybe from Einar, maybe from Reth. I'm not sure. But at least if now I have those items cleared out of my inventory, I don't have to worry about them, so that when I do go to cook fish, I don't accidentally use something I need. So far, I don't think I just don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance. Because I can't put it anywhere that's not in my inventory to keep it from being possibly used. Now, again, I don't know 100% if that would happen, but I don't want to take that chance. Sure. Anyways, let's go talk to Badru, see if we can get any recipes off of him for things. I nearly need to get a better garden hoe, but they get the standard hoe, but I don't want to just spend and waste it, because then it's something I have to maintain as well. The makeshift hoe, you don't have to, it's a pain in the ass to use. I'm only doing a 9x9, a 6x6 plot, so I don't have to use that much. But if I have to do more, I will then upgrade to the better equipment. But it's like, I'm not really relying on fishing or farming at this point. I'm sure I'll have to at some point to grow something. But for now, we're not going to worry about it. So, yeah. And he's going to tell me some things that I already knew, which is about fertilizer and everything else. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we already know that. But the worm farm makes good fertilizer for us at this point. See, there you go. But we don't have what we need from him. So we're just going to move on about our day. And I happened to be out here, and I thought, maybe check. And yeah, I got a garden leaf hopper, but I also got the mantis, which right down in that area where I was at, that's where the mantis. So now I got 3 out of the 4. So I'm on my way. I've got 3 out of 4 and 1 out of 4 on the other one, which is great. So, okay, there we go. I think I'm going to get one more fish, and that will push me up over the edge for level 7 fishing, which then means I can go buy those things that I need. Like I said, I don't know that we're going to get to everything this time, because the void ray, like I said, it requires some other things that I may or may not be able to get at this point. I have a feeling, and I'm not 100% sure. Future me knows this, or well, past me already knows this, but present me giving this. I don't want to give away the ghost at this point. All right, Einar, let's go buy your stuff. Yes. Okay. Oh, Fisherman's Brew. Now that I'm level 7, I can buy Fisherman's Brew. Does it taste good? He's like, I don't know. I'm a robot. What do you expect? So let's go ahead and buy Fisherman's Brew. Purchase the item. Let's buy the fine rod, purchase the item recipe, and we can get the glowworm farm. But then I didn't even read it here, but look at that. 12 infused flow. I do not have flow, and that is going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to engage with other people, because flow, the difference between regular trees cutting down and flow trees cutting down is that the flow trees grow back as you're cutting them. So that's why you may see multiple people trying to chop down a tree, because it requires extra effort. Otherwise, it is resistant to huge chopping. I did manage to find one small, very small tree, the smallest tree you can get on the game, and it was a flow tree at one point, and I chopped it down by myself, but it took extra effort. And so, yeah. But for now, I'm going to go buy more crafting licenses so that I can make the glow farm that I cannot make because I don't have fluid-infused planks. As you can see, yeah, I'm not able to do so. But I can make the rod, so we'll get that ready and get that going, because I have a feeling we're going to need to upgrade some stuff in order to get more flow, or just be lucky enough to find it. But where do we make the Fisherman's Brew? Wait, why? I need to make it for the magic bundle, but it's not in the kitchen. And I didn't really pay attention. So I believe it is not here. It is a campfire recipe, and it requires the mossy carpet thingy and the crystal lotus or something like that. But once I make one of them, it gives you 5 of them with one recipe, and now I have one for the bundle, which is a great thing, and we can turn that item in. But that's it for now. I want to thank you. I'm going to try to keep getting these out. They're going to be shorter. They're not going to be as long because I don't have... I'm going to be just focusing on what I need to get, because I'm not going to remember what I actually did. And I want to just be able to do the commentary until I can figure out the voiceover problem. But for now, that's all. I'm sorry it's a short one, but at least wanted to get something out and show you guys what we're getting accomplished. But till then, we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.